9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch.
We are on the cusp of a tectonic shift in warfare. Access to space can no longer be assumed. We must be bold, we must innovate, and we must move and we must think faster. We need to build for the future.
Building for the future starts with the foundation. Space domain awareness is that foundation for space operations. For our nation, for our allies, and for all of humanity. Space domain awareness encompasses the effective identification, characterization, and understanding of any factor in, through, and from space, impacting the security, safety, economy, or environment of our nation. Space domain awareness is foundational to protect continued access to and freedom of action within space, in support of the nation's and our allies' defense. But the space domain awareness responsibilities do not end with military objectives. As the ultimate high ground, space brings huge economic and scientific opportunities for all of humanity, and our actions ensure peaceful and safe collaborative use. Space Delta II's ability to provide foundational space domain awareness starts with operations and the people who operate our systems. They are Sentinels.
The 20th Space Control Squadron has more than 200 military, civilian, and contractors working around the globe shoulder to shoulder to provide the United States Space Force and United States Space Command leadership the timely technical information they need to protect the space domain.
The 20th Space Control Squadron Sentinels and weapon systems span the globe, with deep space surveillance telescopes and radars providing foundational space domain awareness from 20th Space Control Squadron Detachment 1 at White Sands Missile Range, New Mexico. 20th Space Control Squadron Detachment 2 at Diego Garcia, British Indian Ocean Territory. 20th Space Control Squadron Detachment 3 at Maui, Hawaii. 20th Space Control Squadron Detachment 4 Space Fence Radar is located on Kwajalein Atoll and is operated from Huntsville, Alabama.
At the 18th Space Control Squadron, we promote the peaceful, responsible, and safe use of space to deter adversary action. We are ever vigilant sentinels, protecting the nation's and the world's prosperity.
Sentinels accomplishing 24/7, 365 command and control of our sensors are also at 18th Space Control Squadron's Detachment 1, located at Naval Support Facility Dahlgren, Virginia. Space Delta II works with our multinational partners to expand global persistent space domain awareness. Our partners operate systems that are key to global security. One example is the No. 1 Sensor Unit, located at Royal Australian Air Force Base Edinburgh, Australia. Additionally, Space Delta II detachments are operating crucial capabilities that further our understanding of the space environment, including weather satellites and cutting-edge optical systems from Space Delta II Detachment 1 at Suitland, Maryland. Space Delta II Detachment 2 is located at Kirtland Air Force Base, New Mexico. The demands of an increasingly complex space domain mean that Space Delta II has a mandate to grow its people and capabilities. The future will bring additional missions and locations. Direct descent anti-satellite missiles can reach low Earth orbit in minutes. Electronic attacks and directed energy weapons move at the speed of light, and on-orbit capabilities move at speeds greater than 17,500 miles per hour. To meet these threats, the Sentinels must be agile and fast. Space Delta II Sentinels are on duty 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, watching, providing predictive and actionable information to avoid a disaster or a strike before it happens.
Space Delta II is more than our hardware, software, and systems. We are warfighters, the ever-present sentinels of the high frontier, and we are extremely proud nothing occurs in or passes through space without our notice. We willingly go after the wicked hard problems, accept appropriate risk as we innovate, and ensure each technological advance of our peer competitors remains in check. In short, we stand always ready to provide foundational space domain awareness to protect our nation, our allies, and assure the promise of access and freedom in space for all humanity.